upon Usain Bolt. Mr. Bolt, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Is it difficult to compete while being jet-lagged?
Yeah, sometimes. Depends on how bad the flight is. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes hard. But when you compete, it doesn't matter if you're jet-lagged. You really have to go out there and just do your best. But it's hard sometimes.
Yeah. Is it easy for you to have a sleep on the plane?
Yeah, I'm getting... It's easier for me now. Once I couldn't do it, but I've traveled so much now.
Yeah.
As soon as I get on a plane and it lifts off, I pretty much go to sleep. So it's kind of getting easier.
Are you an early bird?
No. I don't, no. Not even close. I'm not really a morning person at all.
Neither am I. So this is going to be a very slow, relaxed conversation. It looks like that. You are such a phenomenon that the audience expects from you nothing else but winning. Wasn't it easier in the days you were not a superstar?
Well, yes, definitely. It's always easier when you're a superstar, less pressure on you. But I'm getting used to this right now. I know what it takes to stay on top. I know what people are going to think, and I know what is necessary. So it's getting easier, and I understand the responsibility.
Yeah. I think it's the third time you are going to compete in Ostrava?
Yes. My third time.
Zlatá Tratra? Yes. What makes you coming back?
The people are wonderful, first of all, and I like the prize when you get to win. Yeah, get a golden spikes. I hear it's going to be a new design this year.
New model?
Yeah, this year. So I'm looking forward to that.
Is it your size?
No, I doubt it.
That could be quite expensive. What size of shoes are you wearing?
I'm 13, actually.
Yeah. That's quite a big one.
Yeah, it is actually.
I'm looking on your hands, and I'm thinking you could be a brilliant piano player.
Oh, I'm planning to get lessons. I can't play, but I'm planning to get lessons.
Yeah. Because I guess I have never seen anyone with so long fingers. That's extremely long. What a pity that you run. Did you play an instrument, guitars or something?
I always try to play the drum. I have a little bit. I can play a little bit, but no.
Have you been a hyperactive child when you were a kid?
Yeah, when I was young. Matter of fact, true story. My mom actually took me to see the doctor because of that. Because I was so hyperactive, all running up and down. I was climbing stuff, and she was worried, so she took me to the doctor. And they said I was just hyperactive. I had too much energy, so that's why.
Yeah. If the doctor would know, he could say, "Well, Miss Bolt, your son is going to be the world champion, so don't worry. He will use it. He will use it.
The energy."
By the way, I think I have never met anyone named Usain. Is it a typical Jamaican name?
No.
Where does it come from?
I don't even know. My mom, my aunt gave my mom the name, and she just gave it to me.
And the origin of the name?
I don't know. I don't know where it's from. I don't know the meaning. I don't know nothing actually.
And did you meet someone with the same name?
No, I never meet anybody with the same name.
That's weird.
Yeah.
To be the only one. Well,
it's cool.
That's right. You are the only one all the time. Yeah. I guess with such a talent, there have to be something in the genes. Were your parents fast runners or your grandparents?
Well, I know my dad said he used to run. I never saw him run, but I saw my mom ran once. She was racing with one of her friends, and I heard that she actually ran a lot with me when I was pregnant, actually.
Yeah.
True story. She liked fish a lot when she was younger. You know the fowls where you get chicken from. Took up the fish and was running with it, and she ran it down. But while she was pregnant with me, so I was destined to be a fast runner.
Yeah, I think you were the youngest ever junior world champion.
Yeah, 200 meters.
Yeah. That was a good start of your career, I guess.
Yeah, it was a good start for me.
I guess you had a lot of opportunities to study at a college in the US. You didn't like to do that?
No.
What was the reason for?
First of all, I'm close to my mom. I'm like a mama's boy, so
Yeah.
I don't see myself moving too far away from my mom. And the cold weather, I don't do well.
Cold weather.
I don't do well in cold weather. Me and cold doesn't go together that well, so I stay away from it.
You stick very close with Jamaica.
Yeah, right? Warmer. If it's warm, I like there. I will stay there for a while, but it's cold, I don't really.
Are you homesick?
No.
Traveling around?
I'm getting used to the first year I came to Europe. I cried to go back home because it was the first time away from home so long, and it was actually weird for me, so I couldn't wait to get back home, actually. Yeah.
If I would ask you what is so special about Jamaica, what would you say? Is it the smell or the atmosphere or the energy?
Well, first of all, it's always hot in Jamaica for me. And the people there for me are just great, and I really enjoy just being at home. It's home, so it's just where you really want to be at all times.
Yeah.
For me, but the people are great down there. Yeah.
I guess that must have been a warm welcome when you came back from Beijing.
It was great when I came back from Beijing. People on the road actually got a motorcade from the airport straight to Hilton Hotel in Kingston, which was wonderful.
That must be fascinating.
Yeah, and it was raining also.
It was raining?
Yes, that's what made it wonderful, because everybody was in the rain. Rain was coming down, and they were standing in the rain just to touch me or just to see me, so I felt good.
Yeah. Are you a reggae fan?
Yes, definitely.
You should be.
Yeah.
You should be. Yeah. That's a kind of very relaxed music. Is Jamaica like that?
Well, depends. Reggae is relaxed. Dancehall is not dancehall music. But reggae people, they love music. They like to dance. Most of the time, like in the day, it's really quiet and calm. But in the night, party time, there's a lot of party all around, especially on the weekend. So depends on the time you're there. You're up.
What music do you listen to before the race?
I don't really listen to music before races. No, I don't. I'm not allowed to listen, really.
You're not allowed to listen?
No. I can, when it's warm-up time, like doing warm-up, you see people listening to music. I'm not allowed to listen to music.
Your coach said no?
No. He said you can't focus while you're listening to music, so you shouldn't. So I don't listen to music. On the way to the track, yes, but as soon as warm-up time, it's over. So
yeah. I remember you saying that the track in Beijing was extremely fast.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Tell me, I'm not a runner, I'm not an athlete, as you can see. But anyway, how can one track be fast and the other slow? It's the same surface, isn't it?
Yeah, but sometimes people take, when you're laying a track, some people, they lay different materials on them to make it better for your foot. Actually, that's not too hard. So you have hard track, soft track, bouncy tracks, you have all kind of different tracks. So this one was just right, I would say. And it was brand new, so there wasn't anybody running up on it and wearing it out or anything. So it was brand new, and we were practically the first to get on it. Yeah. So it was just a good track.
Is a new track faster than that?
Yeah. When it's new, it's better.
What makes the difference?
Because it's brand new. When like you have a shoe, you just get it. It feels comfortable. But after a while, it starts wearing out. It starts getting hard. You start feeling the ground more. So it's just like a track.
Yeah.
When you get a track, it's brand new. But keep running on it, don't start getting worn out, and then it's gonna be hard, and then it's not gonna be so fast anymore.
Yeah. Do you have time to look around when you run? I mean, sometimes it seems so close. When we look at your face, you seem to be pretty confident, I'm going to win. But the differences are so narrow.
You pretty much...
You feel it?
When you go in a race, you have to go in there always confident.
Yeah.
You can't go in there thinking, the guy next to me is going to beat me today.
Yeah.
You have to, even if you know he's going to beat you, you got to be confident that I'm going to give him a run for his money today. I'm going to give my best. You can't worry about anybody else, because he may come out and have a really bad day, and then what? So you gotta be ready just in case he has a bad day.
Yeah,
so you gotta be on your game at all times.
Yeah. Is it true that in winter you train in Jamaica on the grass?
Train on the grass.
Is it useful? Or is it good fun?
That's just...
It's soft?
No, it's not actually. But I think it may help. I'm not sure. But we always do it from we growing up. We've been trained on grass. But when we train on the chevron too much, sometimes a lot of us get shin splints, which really hurts our shin. So that's why we really train on the grass. It's not as hard as the chevron itself. Because when the chevron wears out, it gets really hard. So it's better to run on the grass in your track shoes.
Do you think that there is a kind of national talent in Jamaica for running?
Yeah.
Because you are such an extra power in athletics.
Yeah, well, I think this is one of the biggest things because you come to Jamaica, they have this boys and girls champs, which is the biggest thing. And every kid's dream is just to go there and run, really. So track and field is really big in Jamaica and it's getting bigger by the year. And people see us doing well in the Olympics, so more kids want to do track and field. So it's going to continue doing well, and the better, more competition in the country, the better the person is going to be. So that's why, just like Brazil have footballers in everywhere. So much competition, they're always going to produce great footballers. So that's like Jamaica.
Well, you are now a kind of role model. That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, a lot of people look at it like that. I just look at it like, just be me, and it's all right for me because I'm laid back. Think I'm a good role model, just being me. So I just continue being me.
Laid back is the right expression. I have to thank you for the end of the 100-meter race. I know that a lot of people blamed you for not being so relaxed at the end, but I loved it because finally you find out that even in such a race can someone have fun, and it looked you had a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun in Beijing. It was wonderful.
So it was a great idea just to be so relaxed. I guess your competitors didn't like it that much.
Well, I actually asked them after the comments some people made. I asked them that if they said I would have pretty much do the same thing if I won. So don't apologize to us because we would practically do the same thing. So it's just when you win, the emotions are just coming out. So,
Did you know about the loose lace?
No, before actually. I saw when I saw the pictures.
That's great to have a world record and a gold medal and loose lace.
It's not so great if I had fallen over.
What do you think about before the race? Because too much concentration can be maybe too much.
Well, personally, I just think about random stuff. Before the race, when I'm standing on blocks, I don't think about the race. I think about like what I'm gonna do later, like play game, or if I'm gonna go out after the race, or some just to take my mind off the race. Until I go into the blocks. When I go into the blocks now, then I refocus and just do what I have to do.
How many steps does it take? If we talk about a 100-meter race, how many steps does it take to the moment that this is going to be a great race? 4 or 5 steps from the beginning?
For me, I don't know steps. First 30 meters tell me how good my race is going to be. Because that's the worst part of my race. So if I get that part right, then I can say this is going to be Then I can say this is going to be a good race today. But if I get it bad, then I say then I gotta run back, and then it's not gonna be so good.
Is it still a chance if you spoil the start to win?
Yeah,
but it's on 100 meters. The distance is so short.
Yeah, for me, my top end speed is the last 50 is the best spot of my race. So that's where I was accelerating, do so well. So if my start is not so good, I can make up in the next 50. But if it's horrible, then I have a problem. But if it's just bad, then I'm okay. I can get back. Because I've done that like 3 times last season. So.
Well, your body is not so aerodynamic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a huge body.
Yeah.
It can be an advantage, but it can be also a disadvantage.
No, well, the disadvantage is the start because I'm so big and tall. It's hard to get out of blocks.
You're the tallest.
Yeah, sprinter. Yeah. So it's hard to get out of the blocks, but as soon as I get out and get going, then it's an advantage for me because my legs are longer and I cover more distance quickly.
You are a great athlete, but you are also a great entertainer. Do you like to entertain the crowds?
Yeah, it's fun for me. I'm just giving people a piece of my personality, really. And just letting them know that I'm laid back and this is me. And I think people really enjoy it because when they come out, they want to see the athlete's personality. They just want to see you run 100 meters and then go and wave to them and go.
Yeah.
So I always try to mess around, let them know that it's fun. So they always want to come and see us.
It's a kind of performance for the huge audience. Could you imagine being an actor?
No.
Nobody offered you a role yet?
No.
I would wonder.
I don't think I want to be an actor.
Yeah. Oh, it could be a very short and fast movie. Is it difficult to not peak too soon during the season? Let's say here in Ostrava. So what are your plans? I guess your plans are to win.
No.
That's clear.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you have the form, do you save it for a special event, or do you need to hold back a bit?
Depends on my coach. Like I get like instructions every race pretty much. So we'll go out there and he say, all right, we need to do this today. We need to work on this. So we need to go all out or see where I'm at. So it depends on the instruction I get. Then I go there and execute.
So can the instruction be win, but do not go for the world record?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's I would love this situation if you would break the record. I was so disappointed with you. I told you, don't go for the record. Why don't you hear me? That never happens?
No. I know. When I'm in good shape, I can judge my pace very well. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we should talk to your coach to tell you in Ostrava. Please, let him break the record. Let him do it. I hope it will be warm.
Yeah, me too. I really hope so.
Yeah.
Every year I come here, it's cold.
Is it easier to run in a warm weather for you?
Yeah. For me.
Yeah.
If I warm up and I go out there, I'm not out there long. It's easier for me because then my body is still warm.
Yeah.
But if I have to stand out there like 10 minutes, then I'm going to start getting cold. Then your muscles start really start twitching. Not going to be fast anymore.
So you are on the top. Now tell me, is there still something to improve? When you look at yourself on a video, do you see some things that you could improve, or is there nothing more to add to it?
I don't watch videos actually and look at that. My coach, that's my coach's job really. Because every race I run and I run fast, I look at it and say, coach, I'm looking good right now.
Yeah.
You're not looking good. You have to work on this, work on that, work on this. So there's always something. My coach, they see what you don't see as an athlete. So I just let my coach do his job. So he told me that I have to work on a few more stuff. So I still have room for improvements.
So what would you call your mistake? Are you doing any mistake?
Well, I wouldn't call it mistake. Like if I have a bad start, then it's a mistake. Then I know that I did something wrong. But sometimes it's just minor stuff that he sees that if you improve, it will help you to go faster. Because 100 is really technical because you got to get it right. If you get it right, then you go faster. So it's all about really getting everything on the dot. Really.
How do you see your future?
Well, it's looking good so far.
Well, I guess so. In the next years. And have you been thinking about what I'm going to do when I'm 60?
No, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do after I retire. I'm hoping that I don't have to work a 9 to 5. Hoping I can get enough money out track and field. So when I retire, I can live good, own a business.
Work with kids?
Some kids.
Or something,
Yeah, I like kids.
Yeah. Do you like kids and do you like cars?
Yes, I do like cars.
Yeah. Be careful.
I will.
I heard some rumors that you are a fast runner and a fast driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, so far, thank you very much for coming. I wish you good luck in Australia, because when this program will be broadcasted, we will know how you ran.
Okay. Then.
So I guess you are going to win.
Yeah, I'm going out there to win.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure to having you here.
Thank you very much.
Dnes byl naším hostem na plovárně nejrychlejší muž této planety, pan Usain Bolt. Great.